everybody, I'm Ryan, and today we're going to talk about mechanics in the new Magic the Gathering set, Tarkir Dragonstorm. Now, these are a combination of returning and new mechanics. Let's jump into it. First off, each clan in Tarkir Dragonstorm has its own dedicated mechanic. For Abzan, it's Endure. Endure says, when something happens, endure and then a number. And it says put that many +1/+1 counters on a creature or create an XX white spirit creature token. So this card says when this creature enters, endure 3, which means when it enters, we can choose to put 3 +1/+1 counters on it or create a 3/3 white spirit creature token. So you can choose to go tall or go wide, which for low-costed creatures, endure could be absolutely nasty. Flurry is the Jeskai mechanic. Flurry rewards you for casting multiple spells in a turn. Doesn't matter if they're non-creature spells or whatever. Like this card, says Flurry, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. So you're being rewarded for having these Storm-esque turns. Renew is the Sultai mechanic. Renew allows you to pay a cost and exile the card from your graveyard to do something. Each Renew ability has a different effect. Like this one has Renew, blue and 3 generic. Exile this card from your graveyard to put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Activate only as a sorcery. This allows you to go long and renew and make the creatures that you've already used even better. A lot of cards have this effect, so I'm kind of excited that it now is a keyword. Mobilize is the Mardu mechanic. On these cards, they have Mobilize and then a number. And it says whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped and attacking XX, X being the number, red warrior creature token, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So it rewards you for being super aggressive. So this card has Mobilize 1, so you create 1/1/1. However, if a card had Mobilize 3, you would create 3 1/1s. Harmonize is the Teamer mechanic. Harmonize has an alternate cost, normally higher, where you can cast the card from your graveyard. And the reason it's different than Flashback is you can tap creatures to reduce that cost by X, where X is its power, and then you exile the spell. So it's even better than Flashback. So those are the clan mechanics, and then there's some other mechanics. Omen is a dragon-esque mechanic. It is Dragonstorm. And Omens sort of look like adventures. However, when you cast the adventure or Omen side of the card, you shuffle it in rather than it going on an adventure. So it's normally a much cheaper thing. And then the idea of it being an Omen is that you're showing, hey, I have this card in my deck. I'm doing this cheap mechanic and I'm going to shuffle this dragon back into my deck. Good luck dealing with it a second time. Behold is another fun dragon mechanic. Basically, things will cost more if you don't behold a dragon, and in order to behold a dragon, you either choose a dragon you control or reveal a dragon card from your hand. This can reward you for playing a lot of dragons in your deck because you're going to be able to play incredibly undercosted spells. Then we have Monocolored Hybrid mana, meaning hybrid mana normally is you can pay a spell's mana cost for either of a certain color, but monocolored hybrid mana allows you to play either 2 of a generic color or the chosen color, which is actually really nice. This is often called two-brid mana rather than hybrid mana. And by paying extra mana, it can allow you to cast cards that are not in your color wheel, which is, again, is really nice and limited. Surveil is coming back. Surveil is like one of my favorite mechanics. Surveil, something happens, it says Surveil and then how many. You look at that many cards on top of your library, and then you put as many as you want into your graveyard and as many as you want back on top. This can fill your graveyard, which is really cool, but really most decks use it as a scry mechanic, which again, we love. But those are the mechanics in Tarkir Dragonstorm. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on social medias. Links are above me and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.